Mr. Luda, can you hear us?
What's the word, my favorite people?
How you doing, man?
So good to have you back on the Roz and Mocha Show. How you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm good now that I'm talking to y'all. Come on, man.
Look at you.
Yo, round of applause. Season 2, Karma's World, this week on Netflix. The last time we talked, it was to help promote season 1. At that point, did you know already that there was going to be a season 2? Had you prepared enough for a season 2, or did they call you ASAP and be like, yo, we need a season 2, let's get to work?
You know, I did not know, but I had a feeling since I was able to promote it on the Roz and Mocha Show that it was going to go out to so many people in Canada, that so many people would watch it, that it was only a matter of time before we would get a season 2, because we were able to promote it to this huge audience and this following that this morning show happens to have.
Well, I don't know if you know, Luda, but shortly after the season 1 dropped, it was trending like crazy. It was like on the front page of Netflix, like day 1.
Man, it's my job to keep up with those type of statistics, and I'm extremely humbled and happy that happened. But honestly, man, I couldn't be more proud, and I couldn't be more just ecstatic that in 2 days we are gonna drop this season 2 on Netflix, and for all the support from everybody in Canada that has been checking this show out, man. I mean, we talked about this before. It took me over 13 years to do it, so I guess all the hard work is finally paying off, and people are really loving the show.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. You've done a lot of stuff from the heart. You've put yourself in a lot of projects, whether it's music or movies, anything else. But this one just seems like it hits different for you.
It does hit different, especially when you get the good news just recently that I can announce on your show right now that we have a Mattel doll coming out this summer because of the overwhelming support.
Yes! Yo, that is amazing. How does your daughter Karma feel about all of this? About the reaction to her show, to your show, and to all the success, and now the toy, and you guys were nominated for an award earlier this year.
Yeah, yes. It's so surreal to her. Like, all she keeps saying is wow. I think that because it's been so long in the making, that it's like it's gonna take almost as long for this to continue to grow, for it to really hit her how huge this Karma's World show has been and still is on Netflix. And I just think that we have so much room to grow. And like I said, man, I mean, even the album is out now, so people can stream the Karma's World album on your favorite streaming platform. My whole goal was to make Karma bigger than Ludacris has ever been, and we're on that path right now.
Hey,
great.
How old is Karma now?
She's 20.
20. So
we started this when she was 6.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Maybe a different kind of Netflix show, but do you think 20-year-old Karma has a couple of stories that could be a different kind of Netflix show?
Luda's like, yo, I'm still her dad. I don't want to hear those stories.
Right. That's what I was about to say. I don't want to hear those stories yet either. And by the way, man, I just feel like even if we were to tell any of those stories, we're going to wait another 14 years for that to happen.
Has this kind of part of your world, Karma's World, not taken away, but your attention has maybe shifted now to this project, as opposed to maybe you want to plan on releasing a single or an album or collaborating with someone? Has this like really taken over?
Bro, I haven't put out any music as Ludacris in like 5 years. Yeah. So you damn right. You hit the nail on the head. But honestly, now that this is in motion, I can finally put out some more Ludacris music. But yeah, bro, it's taken all of my time because this is the legacy that I want to leave. And it's crazy because when you become a parent, it changes your life for the better. And what better way to be inspired than by your own kids? And I'm a girl dad. I now have 4 daughters.
Wow.
So like I told you guys before, the only problem I have in my household is my other daughters asking where their Netflix show is at. That's it.
Hey, what about Momoa, Jason Momoa, signing on for Fast 10?
Yeah, man. We feel good about that. Fast 10, we're supposed to start shooting in a couple months, and it's going to be out next year. Jason Momoa, a fan favorite, a crowd favorite, so we'll see what happens. I can't give away any secrets. I wish I could, but I can't say anything.
You look jacked right now. Who you been working out with? Who's your workout partner?
Oh man, little something called enhancement drugs and stuff like that. No, man, listen, I eat right and I exercise on a consistent basis, man. And I just live life to the fullest. We only here once. You gotta live it to the fullest, man. But I honestly, I'm a very disciplined and regimented type of guy.
Yeah. What are you working on with Wahlberg?
I know. I I was in Miami, man, and I was working out. I just happened to run into the same gym that he was at. So, you know, it was good to catch up with him. But it's like even in the Fast and Furious franchise, when you're at one point the smallest guy, you know, you got Vin, you got The Rock, you had like even Tyrese was jacked at a certain point. And there's like I had to say there's no way I'm gonna be the smallest guy in this cast. I gotta get my weight up. So that's exactly what I did. I had to get my weight up.
But maybe you should. But maybe it's maybe it's not the healthiest thing to compare yourselves to like those individuals. Like maybe like let's not start with The Rock. Like let's find realistic goals here, right? You're a dad. You know realistic goals.
It's funny you say that, man, because it's like you could be a really, really just motivated person, but it's like you would think you would want to go work out with Dwayne, but you don't really want to go work out with Dwayne Johnson.
Not at all.
Sometimes you can think it's a bucket list moment, but no, like I'm not lifting the same thing you're going to lift. It's just not going to happen.
Season 2 of Karma's World is on Thursday on Netflix. Everyone, please go stream it. It's such a great show, great message, great music as well. Ludacris, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for always making time for us on the Roz and Mocha Show. I do have to say real quick before we let you go, this is the second time that you've been on our show, and 2 times before that, I actually had a chance to talk to you when I was working for another radio station. And you, Katy Perry, and 50 Cent are the 3 artists I always go to who have always been super cool, down to earth, the exact same person at different points in their career that I've had a chance to chat with, and who've always been, always extremely generous with their time. So I just want you to know, as a fan as well of your music, I really appreciate that.
That means the world, bro. It's always great energy talking to you guys too. I can't wait to come up there in person one day soon.
Yeah,
next time you're up here, you're always welcome. Ludacris, thank you so much, bro.
All love you guys.
Take care, man.
Peace, man.
Right on, man.